Let's take a quick look at the Lithium Electricity Garden Tools Lithium Mini Chainsaw, the FS001 or Fake Saw 001, made in China. And there it is. Ooh, the colour scheme of that's a little bit different to some of the other fake ones I've received. That looks a bit more like a German saw, doesn't it? Comes with the saw, a screwdriver, two 21 volt batteries, 21 volt, yeah, they're 18 volt. Although it says nowhere on it what amp hours they are, I am guessing by the size they're clearly just one row of cells, so they're only going to be 1.5 amp hour probably, maybe 2. Very unlikely 3, but probably 1.5 I'd say. Now you can see how that one is charging. While it's charging, let's take a quick look at the tool. It has a safety guard for your hand there at the front. It has a safety trigger. Push it in from either side and pull the trigger. It's good to see there's some safety on there, and this bizarre safety flap thing on the top here, which is good for not much really. This is not for oiling it, it is for accessing your chain so that you can tighten it up, etc. Voila. When it comes to tightening it up, you will loosen this off, get your screwdriver, poke it in the end here, turn the screw, and it will tighten up your chain. And there is unfortunately no oiler on it, you will have to do it manually. Now, do not believe if anybody tells you, they're self-oiling, you don't need to oil them, they look after themselves, no oil necessary. Rubbish, complete rubbish. Definitely needs to be oiled. Now I got this particular model for 2 reasons. No, 3 actually. First of all, people keep asking me about these knockoff chainsaws. Yes, it is a knockoff, don't try and tell me in the comments it's not. So one reason, people ask me about them all the time, and they do seem to be getting a lot better, and I wanted to see if they are getting better or not. Some of them are just complete abortions, but this one looks to be pretty good. Number 2 reason, I wanted something to chop up some rubbish, which I'll get to in a moment. And number 3, I wanted to try some of these batteries that fit on Makita tools but aren't Makita batteries. So I wanted some dodgy batteries so I could check them on the battery checker that some of you will have seen in previous videos. But it doesn't fit because this area here is solid, doesn't have the little yellow bit there. It could have at least been cut out there, but it's not. They've put their charging port in here, so I didn't realize that when I ordered this. So it's of no use on a Makita charger or a Makita battery checker. It won't fit on. Also, this battery will not work on a Makita tool. So even though it fits on okay, when you pull the trigger, nothing happens. They do light up, but they never power up. Notice I've tried it on quite a lot of tools, and although you can get a light, you won't get any power. See, the tool knows there's something up with this battery. And the battery is charged. I've charged them both, gone through the processes, just doesn't want to work. They will, however, of course, work fine on this tool. As will a Makita battery. So if you get one of these, you can use your Makita batteries on it, which is handy. But these batteries you will only be able to use on this particular saw. You won't be able to use it on any Makita tools. So it kind of defeats the purpose of me getting these because I wanted to check it on that battery check thing, but oh well, shit happens. If at any point you want more information, check down there. There's links to buy them and that sort of stuff. And by information, I wouldn't trust any of the information that you get on the websites for these things. Anyway, back to number 2. Sometimes you have a lot of rubbish, well I do anyway, a lot of cardboard boxes. When you review a lot of tools, you end up with a lot of cardboard packaging, and it doesn't fit in our recycle bin most of the time, so it needs to be cut down, folded down, that sort of stuff. So I'm fed up with doing it. I've got so many boxes all the time, I thought if I could just dice them up, chainsaw, that'd be quite nice. And I do dice it up with other chainsaws, but I wanted something a bit smaller, so I thought I'd give this one a try. And on that note, let's go give it a whirl. It don't fit too good. Looks like the manual and stuff was still in that one. Whoops. Well, it cuts cardboard easy as. I guess some of you though will want to see me cut a tree or something with it. The max cut you'll get out of it's about 4 inches. So this isn't a bad wee saw. As you can see, the chain's stretched a bit now, needs to be tightened up. When you first start using chainsaws, the chains stretch quite a bit. It's not a failure of anything, it's just what they do. They will stretch pretty quickly when you first start using them. So you just need to keep an eye on that and keep tightening it up, which is super quick and easy to do. This length here is 5 inches. I don't know what they call it. They probably call it a 6-inch saw, maybe they call it a 4, I don't know. But it's 5 inches from tip to there. That's 125mm. So your effective cutting width about 100mm, 4 inches. But I'm happy with this tool for the price. As for price, take a look down in the description to find the current price. The prices fluctuate on these things so much that there's not much point in me even telling you the price. It's more comfortable than any of the other knockoff ones I've used thus far, and hopefully I'll get to keep this one. Because the last 3 I've got, one of them went to a mate, one of them went to my mother, and my wife snaffled the other one. So I've finally got one back again. But it's no substitute for a genuine one-hand saw. So if you like it, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you on another one soon. See ya. No genuine Makita batteries were used in the making of this video.